Very good morning to all. Today here I am presenting the open course offered by Department of Chemistry in this year, which is entitled as Chemistry in Everyday's Life. So, before going to the contents, we know that chemistry is everywhere. So, how we are affected with what are the chemical things happening around us? Whenever we are talking about chemistry or chemicals, we always say that is chemical and this is something like this we cannot have it or something hazardous to us. That's the way we are always talking about chemicals. But in principle, chemicals means whatever things we are using, everything is chemical. Because whenever we are having water, water is also chemical. So the first thing we have to understand that we cannot live without chemistry, or we cannot live without touching any chemical things in a day. So the course offered by Department of Chemistry, which is entitled Chemistry in Everyday's Life, is very common and it is just touching all the parts what we are going through every day. So when we are talking about chemistry, what is chemistry? That is a very fundamental question always we ask. Chemistry just gives an idea about the composition, structure, and properties of matter or whatever things we are seeing. It is always thinking about what is the structure and how it is formed and what are the properties we can change. This is just like we are starting with our everyday thing like sugar, salt, or milk. Everything, its composition and structure, everything concerned with the chemistry. So nowadays the chemistry is going through very advanced stage, and it is just like very broadly looking on different aspects, and it is we can consider it as it is looking for a better environment, adaptive, and more healthier human life. It is for that purpose it is looking for the more it is just trying to change from the energy sources like petroleum to more renewable sources like light, and also just like if you are looking for the life, we are seeing that all the chemicals just like our drugs comes for different uh, or different diseases. It is coming from the chemistry. So it is just like giving a very beautiful. Its aim is to give a very beautiful and more environmental friendly life, and this gives more resources for our expanding our knowledge about the universe and also enhancing our human life. So the we can see that just like day-to-day life, what are the things we are going through. It is whenever we are looking, we can see that it is going through the energy and environment, because it is always very a debatable question going through the human mind about the energy, because this petroleum resources it is going to end at some day. So how we can sustain after that? Because without petroleum we cannot live one day. So chemistry is also thinking about a renewable energy sources like sun, how we can use the sunlight. Now already we knew that solar panels are installed on every bigger buildings. Even we know that Cochin Airport is fully equipped with solar panels. Now chemistry is trying to go beyond it to increase the efficiency and it gets more energy about it. And also chemistry is trying to get more healthier food and to purify water, and also try to avoid using the natural very less amount natural resources to get preserved life. So it is more about sustainability also. Okay. So chemistry is just like in the aspects of energy and environment, it is always trying to be more eco-friendly and to protect the environment. And the other thing is that about the lifestyle and recreation. So lifestyle, when we are talking about lifestyle, now we knew that all the shops have different kind of lifestyle and lifestyle things like sun creams or your hair gels or skin protection moisturizers and everything. These all things comes from the chemistry part. And also for the sports, they have different kind of chemicals used for their injuries and also sometimes some activities for their energy. All these things comes in the statement. And also one of the major studies going in the chemistry is about the research, drug research. So it is just like they are trying to think about new drugs for the different diseases. We already knew that we are going through a very different pandemic situation about due to the COVID-19, and most of the chemistry researchers are focusing on developing drugs for this. So this is the another aspects of the chemistry. So in this course, the different modules can be divided like the one module is giving an idea about additives, another is dealing with the soap and detergents. In another section, we are discussing cosmetics and plastics, papers and dyes, and we have an exclusive session about the drugs and also the different chemicals going through the agriculture practices, and also about really fundamental things about the one of the developing or newly developed branch of chemistry and nanomaterials. Okay. In food additives, the first unit, we are just giving a brief idea about what are food colors and flavors, the different artificial sweeteners used and emulsifying agents, and some of the antioxidants what we are having, and gives a brief idea about the leavening agents and flavor enhancers. Most of these things you maybe know, but it's just like giving a descriptions. And also what are the importance of food additives, about soft drinks, healthy drinks, and gives a clear idea about what is fast foods and junk foods and how the food adulteration happens, how we have to be taken care of, and gives an idea about what the international food laws and standards. All these gives you some of the idea about what are the food things, or even the food from outside, what we are having, and what are the effects and what are the chemicals they can use, and how it can be dangerous to our health, or what are the things good for our health. This is the main objective of this chapter. Next chapter, we are dealing with the soaps and detergents. So it's one of the most usually used thing in our life, soaps. So it gives an idea about what are different types of soap and what's liquid soap and the different grades of soaps, how they are prepared, and what are the cleaning action of soap. And also detergent is a little bit different from soaps, and so we are just classifying the types of detergents, the common detergent additives, how to protect our skin, and all how the enzymes used for the commercial detergents, and just finally to give a comparison between soap and detergents. And it also ends with a note on environmental aspects of soaps and detergents. In the next chapter, we are just describing about the cosmetics. We all know that there are different types of cosmetics used for our dental cosmetics and shampoos, hair dyes, skin products, bath, shaving cream, talcum powder, everything is chemical. So we are having a small discussion on this. So finally, it will give also a brief idea about what is the toxicology of cosmetics, how it affects our skin, and all those things also will be described in this chapter. So another chapter, it is also important about the plastics, paper and dyes. We know that pollution occurs from the plastics and polymers. So we are just starting with what are the plastics and polymers, how it can be classified, and how it is very dangerous to our environment, and from that how we can improve to get to help our environment, how biodegradable plastics are developed, what are they, and how we can recycle the plastics, and what are the international recycling codes, and to identify which plastic is in which category. We have some symbols that also will be discussed. Next, we will discuss about the paper and how it is prepared and what are the different classifications and how it is having impacts on the environment and what are the dyes used in the our daily life. Just like our natural synthetic dyes, what we color to our dress or kerchiefs, everything. What are the dyes we use? Everything will be discussed. In the other part, we are just discussing about next dress. This is the one of the major important chapter. In this, it is giving about how our commonly used paracetamol or another drugs comes in which category. It is just is it again for fever? It is classified into here, and all these things will be discussed. What are antibiotics and how it is affecting, and also the chemicals it is used for our mental health. Also that also will be discussed, and also it is gives some idea about what the drug addiction and how it is abused. All these things will be discussed. So under chapter we will focusing on the agricultural part. It's mainly about the fertilizers and pesticides. What are the fertilizers and how the natural, synthetic, and all these things will be discussed. Also gives idea about biofertilizers. In pesticides, we will give the different classes of pesticides, just like insecticides, fungicides, herbicides, etc. And also we will discuss more very briefly about the environmental hazards. Finally, we will come into the chapter nanomaterials, and we will discuss about different types of nanoparticles, like based on size and shape, and also what is the importance, because it is used in different aspects. How that's applied even in our biology, just like labeling, drug and gene delivery, tissue engineering. These are the different aspects of nanomaterials. You don't have to worry about it. We will be giving a brief idea, and we will just go through the different parts. And also we will finally end with the how it is the badly affecting each. This is all about our open course, and go through all these things, and we are welcome you to the attend this open course opened by Department of Chemistry. In this pandemic condition, we are offering it in we are just giving this course as an online course, and we are expecting you soon.